Hey everyone, my name is John Fitzgerald. I'm the founder of the Irish American Baseball Society, and in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of our new coaching baseball in Ireland program. Now, the program is new, but we've been working in Ireland for over 20 years. We've been sending coaches over for on and off for during that time, and but this is a new program in that we are now. Able to operationalize a lot of the ideas and the plans that we've had over the years, and it's an exciting time, and we're looking to branch out and expand this program to include more coaches throughout the U.S. So just real quick about the Irish American Baseball Society, because this is an important piece of the program. The society was founded in 2019. It's a subsidiary of Emerald Diamond International, which we'll talk about soon. Emerald Diamond International is the nonprofit that I founded about 20 years ago that has been working in Ireland during that time. So we're a non-religious organization. We're open to everybody. You don't even have to be Irish to be in the organization, but obviously most people are. We have members in the U.S., Canada, Ireland, the U.K., pretty much throughout the world. Most of our members are in the U.S. We celebrate the Irish impact on baseball, so there's a lot of historical research that goes back to the late 1800s. We research the Irish ancestry of current players and coaches. We run the Irish American Baseball Hall of Fame. So we've got a lot of things going on, but our work in Ireland and supporting that work is central to what we do. So we support youth baseball in Ireland, and we also support youth baseball programs that we run here in the U.S. So our partner organizations, the two biggest ones are the Ancient Order of Hibernians, who some of you may have heard of. They're an Irish Catholic organization based in the U.S., the largest one actually, and SABR, the Society for American Baseball Research. And so with these two organizations partnered with us, we're really proud of both affiliations, and we've got a number of members who are in one or both of these organizations. Some of the things that we do, you see here, we give awards to Major League Baseball players that have some Irish heritage. Pete Alonso, Giancarlo Stanton, Wade Boggs was recently inducted into the Irish American Baseball Hall of Fame. We do inductions at ballparks across the country. We give awards at ballparks across the country, and we're at Irish Nights at ballparks across the country, minor league and major league. And so our Irish Youth Baseball program, as I mentioned before, is it's run by Emerald Diamond International, which is our parent organization. We have partnerships with youth baseball clubs and youth rounders clubs in Ireland and Northern Ireland, and I'll be getting into that distinction from a geographical perspective, but also how it impacts the program. So we send equipment, we send funding, we send coaches over to Ireland to help support baseball. Now, the level of baseball in Ireland varies greatly where you go. There's not a baseball field in every town. As you can see on the left-hand side, that is a Rounders club, those kids in blue. But Rounders is a very similar game to baseball. They line their fields in a very similar way. They have bases, they have outs, they use a bat and a ball, very similar to baseball. And so that's kind of a very good way to onboard kids that don't know baseball, but they actually play something very similar to slow pitch softball, so it's a much easier way to teach the game. Now on the right, we have an actual baseball club in Belfast, the Belfast Badgers, who we have a long-standing relationship with, and we run clinics and camps with them throughout the year. So the Coaching in Ireland program, this is a recent clinic that was done in February of 2025. The guy at the center there is Joe Cosgrove. He's on our Irish Wolfhounds Baseball Club. He's a former gold medalist for the Irish men's national baseball team. And Joe spent a week running camps and clinics in Northern Ireland. And we use Northern Ireland and Ireland interchangeably. When we say Ireland, we're talking about the island of Ireland, and we do work in both the North and the Republic, which is the southern portion, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But let's talk about the impact of this program. We've supported the game for about 20 years in Ireland, and it's an all-volunteer effort in Ireland, and it's they lack coaching experience, they lack funding, they lack just a general infrastructure. And so what we're trying to do is more firmly establish the game in Ireland, because we know when we go to a new community or a new town, or if we support an existing program in a town, the kids love the game. And these aren't kids, for the most part, that are going to play in college or the pros, but that's okay. What we want to do is establish the game, teach the basics, get the kids playing the game, give them the tools, and their parents and their coaches the tools to continue playing the game year after year, to establish the game in Ireland. And so part of it is teaching players, part of it is training volunteer coaches, but the sum of both of those things is that we're making the game sustainable in Ireland. The qualifications for the program, we're looking for coaches. If you're a Little League coach, maybe you coached your kid's Little League team for 5 or 6 years, and you have experience working with kids, that's great. You can be in the program. If you're a high school or college coach, that's great too. If you're a player, maybe you played in college and you want to get into coaching, that's fine. Now, this is an unpaid opportunity. There are some requirements which we're going to talk about, but basically, if you are interested in making an impact on the development of the game in Ireland and you have been around the game, we would like you to be in the program. So the requirements to be in the program, and that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in Ireland right away. But to join the program, you have to be a member of the Irish American Baseball Society. The cost on that is $25 a year. We want you to participate. There's no mandatory meetings, but we do have virtual meetings, Zoom sessions. We'd love for you to participate. If you can't make a meeting, we have an online space where you can ask questions, you can interact with other people in the program. And these Zoom meetings will vary from, I could talk to you about how we teach hitting, and how do you teach a kid who's never picked up a baseball bat how to hit, to discussions with members of the Irish American Baseball Hall of Fame who are really interested in this project and this program. We may also talk to our partner coaches and organizations over in Ireland. So it's kind of a mixed bag as far as what we're going to cover, but we want you to either be on those Zooms or be involved in the discussion. There's no requirement as far as how involved you need to be, but we want you to be, a participant in that. So let's talk about traveling to Ireland. If you would like to go over there and have your trip partially or fully funded, essentially you would be doing a week-long clinic or camp or a series of clinics or camps. Again, we would have